Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Damien, Jace, CJ, and special guest Munib back in the building. Y'all already know we are coming off of UFC 302. Oh, my gosh. Now, first things first, CJ over there repping the BMF shirt. If y'all haven't already, yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing if you haven't already. Shit's fire. I don't know why I don't have mine on today. Then your boy Damien over here, he's rocking the Chama shirt. I love it. I love it. And then we got Jace over there with the Manchester, which y'all be shooting at him with the Manchester. Why is that?
Listen, man, here's the thing. People hate greatness. That's just what it is. People hate greatness. People take shots at my team. People can't take shots at me because they know I'm that dude. United's that team. You heard?
What's the flag? Munib?
You know what it's a Dagestani flag.
Oh, he came inside here rapping.
I bought this shit like a long time ago. Yeah.
I've never seen that flag. Hey, it is what
no one ever bought this flag. I just bought this shit for like one time only.
Go ahead. Islam is your guy. Last week you came on here. You told everybody that they was living in a dream, making up shit. Wasn't gonna happen.
I got one question for Jace though. For the Islam Makhachev and Dustin fight, who did you bet?
Who did I bet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually won on the fight. I won money on the fight.
You fucking hippity hop side hop bitch! I knew it. I knew you were that guy. I knew it. I knew you would switch. You switch asshole. I knew it. I was right. I knew it. I was right on that shit.
Fight back.
Are you done?
I was right on that shit.
Are you done?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm done. I got it. I just want to confirm that shit. I just want to confirm that shit. That's it. That's all I want. That's it. You know, this guy was fucking boring as fuck. But
it was terrible.
It was terrible. Holy shit. God damn, it was fucking boring. God.
The whole card was dragging. Like, I took a nap. I'm not gonna lie. I took a nap. I texted Jace. I texted CJ. I was like, yo, it was just a really tough card to get through. What would y'all rate the whole card before we get to the main card and the main event?
Can we wait. Can we sidetrack for a second and come back to this?
Sure.
I gotta know. Let's talk about what everyone wants to talk about real fast, which is what's going on with your boy Conor. Is Conor and Chandler going to happen? Thoughts?
Yo,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Before we get to it, because I don't fuck Conor, I'm gonna be peacing out. Y'all can talk about it. I just want to say happy birthday, Lil Casual. He's turning 12 years old. Y'all wish him a happy birthday in the comments.
Yes,
much love to you, baby boy. And fuck you later, hippity hop side hole. For that
Got
one,
him.
That's a cold line, brother. Hey, y'all be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy
birthday, Cash.
baby boy.
All right, fam.
Peace. Y'all be good.
Oh man, you know CJ ain't gonna never let that down now. Jace.
It's okay. He can't help it. He's so short. He always close to the ground.
Oh,
5 foot nut
nigga. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I might need to reach out and see what the fuck is going on. And can you imagine if you paid for those tickets? Can you imagine if you paid for those tickets and now it's looking like they're not gonna happen?
Well, they were free.
I heard from the ESPN they have the pre-order for the pay-per-view. They remove all of it. They also remove all the promotion from the YouTube.
Yeah.
They did that.
Yeah. So that's us. That makes me think that it's not going to happen.
Now, see, I seen that tweet pop up, but let me go to ESPN to actually see if that's accurate. Because then somebody in the comments was like, no, they still seen it on their feed.
Well, while you're bringing that up, let me ask y'all this while she's trying to find it. Are we heartbroken? Are we in our feelings about it?
I am. Because Conor's that dude. He has that Jake Paul effect. Win or lose or draw, people gonna pull up to see him fight. Because we don't know how many more fights he's gonna have. Let's be honest. Like this might be his last fight, win, lose or draw. This might be his last fight, and the last time we'll ever see this nigga fight again.
For real. I'm still seeing prelims and early prelims, but not the main. Not the main. The main isn't showing. As far as on my app, my ESPN app. So who knows what's going on?
Yeah, who knows? That's wild.
Yeah, to the people that paid, like, ooh, I'd be upset right now. I'd be absolutely shaking in the boots. But, we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and speculate. If Conor does get, whatever's going on with him, something bad happens, what do y'all want to see as the headline? Because as it is now, the card is not stacked because obviously they were expecting to have your boy on there. So who would y'all want to see? What fight would y'all want to see step in?
Well, I don't know if it's to be someone. You mean like who would step in for Conor and fight Chandler?
No, I mean that, or if they just do a whole new main event because why is Chandler is not, in my opinion, enough pull to headline that just against who?
Yeah,
I'm down.
Oh, this is at 170. Oh.
Yeah.
I could see if it stays at 170. I could see Kobe stepping in and fighting Chandler.
Nobody want to see that shit.
I do.
A wrestling
Nobody want to see that
crotch
shit.
Sniffing? That sounds
Nobody
want
to see that shit. I want to see someone like Volk step up.
Who?
No, Volk need to heal his chin, man. He need to chill.
What? 170 against Michael Chandler? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but Volk don't need to do that. Like,
I could see. I think because wasn't Oliveira already angling to be the backup fighter here?
Oliveira wanted to be the backup to fight Conor. I don't know if they want to do Chandler versus Oliveira too. I'd be down to see that.
Hey, the first fight was wild, bro. The first fight was crazy.
Do y'all see this card?
Who doesn't want to see Joe
International Fight Week. This is supposed to be the sports. This is supposed to be the Super Bowl of the year for MMA, and the card is not giving what it's supposed to give.
No, they got 3 or 4 good fights on there. That's
so they need something big. And before, because I seen some people pause for real. I seen some people was like, "Oh, make it Max Holloway versus Chandler for the BMF." Absolutely not. We didn't already call for
Chandler don't.
Yeah, he don't get no BMF. We already called for Max to fight against Gaethje, and just like we not about to side skip him getting the opportunity to fight for the belt at 145 since they're not trying to do 155. And also, your boy is over in Japan. He's living his best life. He's surfing. He's no. We're not doing no last minute 3-week step in. Even though technically, is that not what the BMF is for? I can hear the people,
Fair. But I think most people will give him a pass. I mean, he just fought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A 5-round war.
Yep.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen?
I don't know. I'm in my feelings about it. I'm riding with you, Damian. Like, this in my mind, we're thinking this should be the last time you ever get to see Conor in the ring. I'm ready to throw ass to go to Vegas just so I could be a part of it.
Hey,
wow.
I heard the hell out of that. Clip it.
How much that ass hitting for?
Damn,
okay,
that's the Conor McGregor pool, huh?
Obvious.
You got Jace ready to do something strange for some change.
Hey,
you want to see some ass? I want to see some cash.
Yeah. So, as far as let's just hop into this weekend's card real fast. Let's discuss some of the stuff that took place. We don't have to go over the whole thing because it's not that serious. It was a hard card to get through.
God, that shit boring as fuck.
Which surprisingly, Islam versus Dustin took the cake. It was the best fight on the card. Surprisingly. Two things I want to say. And then I'm going to let y'all rock. 2 things I want to say. First thing, is Islam obviously is not Khabib. Islam is more risky, and Islam is more willing to have an entertaining fight than Khabib is. You see Khabib in the corner, like, take him down, take him down, stick to the plan. Father's plan. Like, Khabib went inside there and executed Father's plan every time. He never tried to, like, mix it up or, you know, or deviate away from it. Islam was like, nah, we're going to stand and bang. I want to, like, I'm here to put on the show. I respect that. And I hope that the fans who hate Islam respect that as well. That he did. He wanted to showcase himself. And second of all, he was looking good on the feet, which I've been telling y'all to put some respect on his striking since the very first Volk fight. And y'all was talking about no. And I was telling y'all that his striking looked great. Thought he looked good on the feet. He got pieced up a little bit, but he still looked good for what we expect from a Dagestani fighter. And then on top of that, I'm going to tell y'all right now, that version of Islam versus Max Holloway on that night, Max wins that fight. Go. Go ahead.
I'll let y'all speak on that. I'm going to let her comments simmer.
Hey, maybe she stopped. I don't know. Let's just see. I don't want to, like, you know, I'm happy the way that the fight went. It went. I'm quite happy the fact that it didn't went like a dominant fight, because if it did, it would have been a really boring card. The main card would be fucking boring. If Islam just dominated the whole fight, I like the fact it was a dog fight. I really did, and I like the fact that that's how it ended, because some people thought it was 2-2, like the judging. Some.
No, I know the judging did, but
hey, pause right there real fast. I wondering how did y'all have the fight score going into the fourth or the fifth? Sorry,
I had Islam. I gave Dustin Poirier 1 round.
Yeah, same. I don't even remember the round either.
Yeah, I don't remember the round either, but I remember thinking to myself, I'll give it to him. It wasn't like, oh man, he 100% dominated that round, but it was enough for me to say, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, it was more of a courtesy round.
The reason why I said that, because before that, the Costa fight, I was concerned. I don't know who the fuck was judging. That motherfucker was smoking crack. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Nah,
that was making me shit. That for real. That really, like, that gave me anxiety. But by the way, this fight, the main card was really, you know, I really like it. And this is the, you know, everybody want to do it for Dustin. I understand, because he's the underdog. Everybody likes him. He's a veteran, fan favorite. This was the best version of him, and this is the worst version of Islam, because he had staph infection. He had staph, and you know, he gave him all. He had really good takedown defense. At the end of the day, everybody started to use voodoo magic. Paulo Costa curse, undefeated. The custom short curse. All this fucking bullshit. I was like, hey, man, shut your bitch ass up. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yo, it's so disrespectful saying that that's the best version of Dustin and the worst version. What about the worst version? What about the worst version of Islam is him getting knocked the fuck out? Why don't you say that's the worst version? It doesn't matter. It's on his resume. Him being slapped. You know, it's just on his resume. He had staph infection. Okay, well, what was his excuse that night? He got knocked out.
Because he was young. Because he was young. He was on the level. I can say that. Okay. So, you didn't saw that? You thought I was going to get pissed? I can accept that he was getting pissed. I was just waiting. We all accept he's not Khabib. He's Islam.
He is Islam. And now he's for sure. Champ. Yeah. He's the champ. He's the champ. He is.
And he beat the guy. He faced adversity. Yes. He went a dog. He didn't pussy the fuck out when he struck, and he still beat him. And that was the best Dustin.
I don't think that was the best Dustin.
I don't think it was the best Dustin striking wise. Dustin looked a tad bit slow.
He looked sloppy. He looked
a little bit slower than what we're used to seeing him as. Now maybe that's because he was fighting another southpaw. I can't off the top of my head remember the last southpaw that Dustin fought, so that may be why we seen his striking wasn't so crisp. I can't remember.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. But he looked a tad bit slow. Now his takedown defense, that was the best takedown defense that we've seen from Dustin for sure. He looked good, and maybe a part of that is because of Islam. So I do agree that wasn't the best version of Islam that we've seen because of the staph infection, which we were all hoping that the staph infection will work in Dustin's favor. And that is, like I said, why I said that version of Islam on that night would have gotten pieced the fuck up from Max Holloway. He would have been too fast for him. But Jace, after watching that performance from Islam, do you have more respect for him on the feet?
What's your money?
Sure.
Yeah.
How did he win the fight?
Islam.
By submission.
Okay, I just wanted
to put Dustin to sleep.
Dustin
went night.
Say, yeah, he submitted him. Got it. I just wanted to establish that.
He hurt him on the feet several times.
Sure, and we just said that this wasn't the best version of Dustin we've seen.
Did you make good money
slow.
over him? Did you make good money over him?
Yeah, I did actually. I threw a wild bet.
Let's give credit.
Did a wild bet of the round and the minute that he would win in. So thanks myself for being great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Swear.
You were controlling him. Like
I'll send you the receipt.
Oh, damn, that's wild.
You were there. Oh yeah.
How did you feel about the fight, Damien?
It was cool. I enjoyed it. That's the fight that I enjoyed the most. Yeah, I feel like Dustin's striking wasn't where we expected it to be because he's been working so much on like takedown defense because he's about to shoot for the legs, so like you're not gonna try to accidentally overextend and get caught with like a double leg or some shit because you're probably not gonna be able to get up. And he was just on his back trying to choke him pretty much the whole fight, I felt like. So it was cool, man. It's exactly what I expected it to be like, honestly.
Before, sorry,
I was gonna say we know that Islam got hands because, or he has good striking because of what he did to Volk, obviously, but it's also because he has that respect for his takedown. People respect that, right? So you're feinting low, those hands are gonna drop, those hips are gonna drop immediately, even if it's for like a split second. Those little feints can open up a lot for somebody with some decent striking.
I think that's a great point. And I think that actually, I think makes his striking look better than what he really is. Like, he's not a crisp striker. Mm-hmm. He's not throwing a crisp. I mean, you would call yourself a striker. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm not wrestling. I'm not wrestling. I'm not doing jiu-jitsu. I'm trying to get the hell up. I'm about to... Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, so when you see him throw that left jab, it's not this laser quick, just straight coming up. You know what I mean? Right. There is that. I mean,
he is landing that shit though. That's the thing.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously there is a lot of that because a lot of people are just so fearful of being taken down. You know what I mean? And when you're that petrified, correct, that, you know what I mean? That's how Conor got knocked down by Khabib. He did a little and then came over the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
Suppose it just wasn't like he was just standing banging.
Brother, what are you doing, brother? Wrestle! Take him down, brother. This is number one bullshit. He's watching him stand up and strike. He's all pissed.
That was great. Listen, man, I'm not going to lie. Going into the fifth, I don't know if I believe that Dustin had won the fight or me was trying this, how can I give him rounds? How can I give him rounds to say and still? Or, sorry, and new. That's all I was thinking in my fucking mind.
Hey, with the way the judges were scoring last night, there was a possibility.
What was the official scorecards on it?
That would have been a riot.
3-1, 3-1, and 2-2. One of them just gave 2-2.
You said you like to wear what? I didn't hear you.
That was a good one. Do we want to talk about the Sean Strickland? The terrible Sean Strickland fight while we pull up the...
Listen, I need y'all to put some respect on Sean Strickland's name.
No.
And let me explain. Wait.
I'm siding with Jace.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
pump up Sean Strickland
Here's
at
your
all.
thing about Sean Strickland, right?
Here's the thing, guys.
If I sound like that, let me know. I'll go play in some freeway traffic.
No, that's what Sean sounds like.
Okay. Listen, here's the thing about Sean Strickland fights, right? It's hilarious because I watch his fights and every single fight of his looks like a fucking sparring match. Like he doesn't look like he's going hard. The other guy doesn't look like he's necessarily going hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it literally, hey, he makes every fight, since this new after Poatan, just like makes it look like a sparring match. And it's so remarkable. And I think we have to respect the fact that people know what's coming their way. It's not like Sean Strickland is, all of a sudden mixing up the game plan in any way possible. You know what I mean? Like you can say Islam, he mixed up his game plan a little bit, striking and wrestling. Sean Strickland doing the exact same fucking thing and no one can fucking stop it. It's so interesting.
It's not interesting at all.
Bro didn't do nothing.
Sean Strickland fights like a nutcracker. Like this. Raise his legs like a Korean soldier, like up and down, and no one can stop it. No one can stop it. Here's the thing, though. I do believe Sean should be more aggressive when he gets the momentum. I do believe when he should get better at cutting the ring, corner him and be more aggressive. Because his coaches were telling him, hey, you gotta give more combos, move forward, be more aggressive, make sure you get all the rounds. It's like
all he does is move forward. What are you talking about, my guy?
Yeah, all he does is move.
I'm talking about his hands. That just pile it up. Be more just add it up. Just get. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, it's hard when someone is running from you. Like my boy Paulo Costa, you know what I mean? In the first round, he was sitting down. And then in the fifth round or the end of the fourth, he starts sitting down again. So I think I gave 2 rounds to Costa, 2 and 4. Or sorry, really? 1 and 4 I gave to Costa.
What the fuck happened to Costa?
So when people say that
he got doggy styled by Israel Adesanya. That's what happened. Y'all forget that.
I want to
he got
believe
pregnant.
That, but I want to believe that, but I don't think so.
He got pregnant.
That's why you gotta stop drinking wine before you fight.
Maybe the secret juice, grow him some an extra.
You know what the secret juice was? It was Izzy.
Stop it.
Y'all gonna be mad if you want to. He ain't been the same since.
Shit.
He got that dog in him. All right, I'm done.
Costa, he actually made a IG post talking about, I think, what, fuck this shit. I'm gonna bring back the old Costa. I think he started to be more conscious because he started losing round. He started to believe he started losing round from the Marvin Vettori, the Robert Whittaker, and he thought into himself, I gotta be more technical in this fight to win most of the rounds. Which is nah, you can't outstrike Sean. He outstrike Izzy. You can't do that shit. You can't do that.
Oh, because Izzy's not that great of a striker.
What?
Stop it.
Did I stutter?
Wait, what did you say?
Izzy is not that great of a striker.
I'm Izzy,
you guys,
I'm gonna say
are
this
we being punked?
I'm gonna say this about Izzy though. He's a very excellent reserve type of striker.
I'm honestly. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna say this. When Izzy doesn't have the belt, he's a hunter. When he has that fucking belt, he's a babysitter.
Damien.
I'm gonna live it like that.
Did Jace just sit here and say that Izzy isn't that good of a striker?
I don't know what the fuck he got going on in his brain talking about Sean Strickland like he is a great striker. Stop.
Wait.
Stop. And then he's gonna bring up the point. Wait.
Did he win?
I already see it. Oh, let me rub my temples. Hold on. I got a message coming in. Yeah. Who did Izzy get knocked down by? Who did he lose? Get dog walked by? Yeah. I already know. I already see it coming. But there's flukes. in this
it's a
game
fluke.
that we call MMA.
No. A fluke is when you land a Hail Mary against somebody. When someone beat the shit out of you for 25 plus minutes, that ain't a fluke.
He didn't beat the shit out of him. Stop.
Exactly. Stop. He did the same shit he just got done doing. Jab, jab, jab. He popped him in the first round.
Here's the thing. If Izzy's supposed to be this fucking out of this world fucking 4D striker, he should have had a motherfucking answer. You know who did? Fucking Poetan did, didn't he? Slept that nigga.
Okay.
Just saying.
Answer. That was a one rounder.
Eh.
Whoop.
At the end of the day, to say that Izzy isn't a great striker is wild, and you know it. And I know that you're literally just saying this just to be controversial.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all are saying that Sean Strickland's not a great striker. But
we did not say that.
Was severely outstruck by Sean Strickland. You know, Sean Strickland didn't try to wrestle him at all. You know what I mean? Didn't attempt to wrestle, didn't feint to wrestle. You know, no, nigga, you catch these hands. He lost the stand-up fight to Sean fucking Strickland.
That does not mean that he is a better striker.
Okay,
no, just because somebody loses a fight to someone else does not mean that all of a sudden their skill set is diminished.
Right. Supersedes.
Yeah, everything that they've ever done. You know, what is he like 100 and I think he only has like 3 or 4 losses out of his kickboxing, boxing. Like, come on, like his combat sports striking records, but even just the way that he sets things up and the way that he strikes in general, like you're literally just being silly.
How do we say that someone is better than someone? This is not MMA math. This is through head-to-head competition.
Okay, so when Islam beat Volk, then he was a better striker than Volk, right? Is Islam a better striker than Volk?
They had a fight. It was
no. Don't walk it back.
No, they don't walking shit back because there was a lot of takedowns in that fight. There was control time in that fight.
And then he got knocked the fuck out, as you would say. Then Volk got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
So is Islam a better striker than Volkanovski?
I would say
no. Apply the same rules.
Did you not hear what I just said?
What'd you say?
I said I would say so.
Oh, okay.
You're doing it for the argument.
Good to know. And Islam's a better striker than Dustin Poirier, correct?
No.
He outstruck Dustin.
We're not talking about just the fight. We're not talking about just the fight.
Yes, we are.
We're not talking about just the fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's just the fight.
It was a whole different type and style of fight. Literally, Sean Strickland and Izzy was a absolute only stand-up fight. That was it. Okay. And your boy Izzy got pieced the fuck up and knocked down, almost knocked out. Listen, the ref should have called it off right then and there.
Y'all,
how could you say that if he made it to the end of the fight?
Save Izzy a beating.
You guys, the way that Jace will move,
the end of the round.
The way that Jace will move the goalpost is a art that must be studied. It must be studied.
I stand on business.
Let's take a quick look at this weekend's card, which is, I mean, it's just not great. Jared Cannonier, who should have been fighting for a title, right? I mean, he was technically next up, and then all of a sudden the division just kept going. I guess he had got an injury. Is now taking on Nasruddin. Nasruddin has made his way back to an Apex main event. They want this man to win so bad. Dominic Reyes is back.
Oh God, why?
Why are they putting Dominic Reyes against Justin Jacoby, who is a phenomenal kickboxer?
It's about
because they're trying to send his ass to PFL.
Facts.
You out of here, Reyes. Take your ass over to PFL.
Like that's crazy to me. Dominic Reyes, on a 4-fight knockout?
He's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Oh my God.
His chin is not the same anymore.
Speaking of chins, Raul
Three-fight
Rosas
knockout.
is on the card. Speaking of chins,
No, Raul.
Wild.
Oh,
Wild.
why did they move? I thought they had him in Louisville. Oh, Louisville's this weekend. I'm tripping.
hey,
Like,
you
Sky, you
guys.
should look at the prelims. You should check the prelims. It's a bang. The prelims.
What we got here?
Like,
Cody?
We got
no,
fighting from
We
India.
got
Oh, Brad can tell
India.
us it.
No. We got. You go down. You got this. This is an Indonesian guy. He's gonna knock out that fucking dude who doesn't know how to strike.
What's
Oh,
his
so
name?
you just rocking with your dude from Indonesia?
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
he's Malay.
Support your people.
He's Malay. Yamatongo Sangatangba. He's calling his
What
name
he
Jaka
said.
Sarage.
Yeah, what he
Hell
said.
yeah.
Oh, there's a lady. She's a lady. From
No,
India.
Jaka Sarage.
Oh,
Jaka
where?
Sarage.
Is
Wait,
this the first
I'm seeing it on
female
the
fighter from
the
India?
Google.
I
No,
think
he's from
so.
Indonesia.
No, I'm talking about the girl that was down there. I'm not seeing it on the UFC's website.
I'm seeing from the Google search.
Oh, that could change.
Is there early prelims, maybe?
The prelims, you got Jaka Sarage, you got Daniel Marcos, and you got what's it? Carlos Prates and Ludwig Klein and Joshua Van. That's a fucking.
Are you looking at the right card?
I'm looking at the right card from the Google search.
Louisville? The KFC Yum Center?
Yum, yum, yum.
What a wild ass name. What a wild ass
Oh my gosh.
name. The KFC
You know,
Yum Center?
ultimately, at least the last time we seen your boy, at least the last time we seen Jared Cardinale, he set records on Marvin Vittori's head.
Mm-hmm.
So he was out there at least trying to make it entertaining.
And y'all don't fuck with him. I fuck with him.
Who?
You said you want to do what to him?
Jared?
Jared Cannonier, yeah.
No, I like Jared. I ain't got no issues with him.
He's terrible.
I feel like y'all were saying that he was a boring fighter.
He is a boring fighter.
That was Jace.
I'm consistent.
I think CJ said it too.
I think CJ did too. I was like, no, I like
Nah, y'all
Jared.
tripping. He just
Same
real
way-
composed. He don't
He's
take
a
a lot
loser.
of risks. He don't take a lot of risks like that. But he got dynamite behind him hands.
You know, he remind me is who I can't think of the guy before him. Kickboxer, came from the Ultimate Fighter, had like the best.
No,
knockout ever.
I got it wrong. Yeah.
We know.
Sorry.
Who was the guy, Sky? Ultimate Fighter, maybe like 15 years ago. Black dude, was in the middleweight division forever. Hit a dude with like a spinning back heel.
Uriah?
Yes.
Oh, Uriah Faber?
Uriah Hall. Yeah, that's who
Yeah.
he reminds me of. Where like you can see like, you know, there is like some bits of talent there, but just doesn't fucking put it together. You know, I would encourage him to get maybe a sports psychologist, you know. Just doesn't put it together.
But Jared's up there in the rankings. He be
So
fighting,
was
he be
Uriah
fighting the
for a
elite
little bit.
fighters.
I mean, and that being said, there's only what, like 4 or 5 elite fighters at 185, and that's being kind.
Yeah. It is what it is. Is he an elite fighter? I'm sorry, since Sean Strickland is.
Yeah, I would say the elite fighters at 185 is obviously the champ. Shout out to DDP. He's obviously the best.
Is he a better striker than Sean Strickland?
He's conflicted.
No.
Oh, no, he's not. Even though he beat him and it was a complete.
It was not a complete. DDP went to go take him down numerous times.
No, he held him up against the side
tried
of the
to.
cage like your
He was
boy
trying
Kobe
to take him
Covington.
down. He was
Like your
trying
boy
to.
Kobe Covington. He held
He
him
was
on the side of the
trying to.
cage.
Yeah, but he was also trying
with
to
little
take him
pepper
down.
shots.
So I would say at 185, I think we probably can agree on this. Correct me if I'm wrong. At 185, you got DDP, you got Strickland, you got Robert, obviously. For the sake of argument, you got to put Izzy in there. And then I guess maybe Cumshot, maybe. I mean, but he hasn't fought a true 185er though. like an elite 185er until he fights Robert. Is that fair to say?
What about Romanov?
That's
Shavkat?
170.
170.
Shavkat.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
my
170.
bad.
That's that nigga. That's the boogeyman.
He is.
Hey, for the record, your boy Jace has been trying to tell me that he wants to go see Bilal Muhammad fight for the championship.
That's not what I said.
Every time I talk to him, he's like, "Hey, we should go see Bilal. We should go see Bilal."
Nigga, you ain't never told the truth. Listen, shout out to all my people in Manchester. I used to run that fucking city. My reputation still precedes me. So I was just trying to link back up with some folks and go to my spots down in Manchester. The fucking Manx.
Let's see. What do we want to see next for Islam? I think that there's 3 different options, right? He has Arman Sarukian, he has 170, and he has a potential Max Holloway fight. What would you guys want to see?
I don't,
because Gamrot ain't getting a shot at this point. He's the new Bilal.
I don't think that Max is a real option for Islam.
I do.
Let me explain, and there's no shade against Max. I don't think that I think it's almost a lose-lose for Islam in that situation.
I agree with this, but I don't mind.
Elaborate.
So the reason why I say that is because let's say he does fight Max and then he does get the win, right? People are going to stand on, oh, well, there he goes fighting another 145er. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people are going to say about it. Like, people who don't like him fighting Max, right? Even though everyone's hyped and Jazz and Max competed at 155, blah, blah, blah. People are going to say, well, Max is a 145er. He's picking on the 145 guys because that's what they're already saying now. Even though he was fighting the pound-for-pound one in Volk. But
right,
that's
which just shows you how ignorant and dumb the fans are. I'm
not disputing it. I'm just saying, like, the reason why I think it's a lose-lose for Islam to fight him. And then as well, like, he doesn't get, it's not like he gets, like, the BMF title, like, I don't know what exactly that is. Like, do you claim, like, a double champ status with that? Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
You get paid like a champ.
Hey.
That's what you know.
And then
that's all you need to know.
And then if you lose to Max, you know what I mean? It's like you lost to a 145er who came up.
Well, losing is losing at the championship level. Like,
For sure.
You don't want to do that at all.
For sure.
So you want to see him against Arman?
It's not the fight that I want to see. I just think that's the fight that makes the most sense. Again, I mean, if I had to choose, right, him against Max is great. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I just don't think if I'm him and his team, like I tell him, like, it doesn't help us to take this fight.
Bilal Muhammad falls out for whatever reason, and are you okay with them calling up Islam?
Yes.
Do you give him a chance?
Sure.
Do you lean towards him winning?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why is
I think you know what? Listen, I think we got to put some respect on fucking Leon Edwards' name.
That man's a cheater. He gonna cheat his way through it.
He do anything he do, whatever it takes. If you ain't trying to cheat, you ain't trying to win.
Real quick, as we're watching the fight, I don't know if I talked to Jace before or maybe it was after, but going into the 5th round,
right before.
One thing that Jace and I always talk about, when you're fighting, let's say a Dagestani wrestler, somebody that's just like extremely dominant in a skill set, cheat. Dustin Poirier had nothing to lose at that point. You were already losing the fight, right? Grab the fence, kick him in the nuts, poke him in the eye, grab his dick, twist it. Do what you have to do at that point. Like, fuck, because sure, they take a point. You're already losing. You're already losing. Try and
motherfucker.
cheat. Yes. Say motherfucker, piss him off. Do something. Like, he should have been trying to cheat in that round. Don't try to be a good guy. Don't try to win it honorably. F all of that. He should have kicked him in the nuts. Oh, okay, they're not going to take a point. They're going to take a couple minutes off. Oh, poke him in the eye. Oh, my bad. Oh, might even get away with another eye poke because they don't take away points. Oh, I'm grabbing the fence.
Grabbing the fence, they just give you a warning. Yeah.
Fish hooking. Like, I'm trying everything. Let him take away a point because I'm already losing. I have nothing else to lose. That's all
facts.
I'm saying.
That's facts. We love it.
Remember
Love
when
it.
old girl dropped a couple headbutts?
Yes. Boom. Hey, I'm trying to win.
Yo, we trying to go to old school fucking Pride days. We trying to go to one FC the rules over here.
Man, trying to get some sizzlers after this.
Shout
What
out to my
about you?
man.
What about you, Munib? What would you like to see Islam do next?
In a perfect world, like I don't mind Max. That would be exciting. But in the world of meritocracy, you probably can get Armin. I don't like Gamrot. It's just a less forced version of like Armin Sarukian. I'm like probably like it's gonna be Armin, but I don't mind Max. If he gets Leon, if Bilal gets injured, don't mind. It's either way, I'm fine with it. Depends, but it's probably like what I want. I don't mind Max. I don't mind. But
I think the Max fight is. I think the Max fight is good for him just because I know that it's going to be Armin, but I think the Max fight is good just because of the amount that it sells. It sells more. It looks better, like from fan wise than going up against Armin. Armin is like a hardcore fans. Like, okay, yeah, they can get behind that. The casual fans, the people that just watch UFC 300 and see Max Holloway knock out Justin Gaethje, they're like, oh, this is a fun fight because they don't really know, the ins and outs of everything. I think it definitely sells more. The Armin fight, I think, is going to happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason why I don't think Max is going to get it because I heard Max is going to fight Ilya and Volk. Like when you see his reaction when he saw the Dustin fight, he said, "Hey, Dustin, how about we fight together? It's gonna be a fun fight." That's what I heard. It seems like like Volk is getting a sideline money, like hey, can you do this for the company? And like Max is gonna fight Ilya. It's gonna be like that probably.
It was interesting there in the press conference. Dana White did say that they got something for the BMF coming up that he's working on.
Yeah,
that was very telling. As Dana tends to play everything fucking close to the chest.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Ilya though.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would go well for Islam against, especially like the newer, Leon. Like Leon takedown D against,
Bro, his
granted,
defense
35-year-old knees Kamaru Usman was great, and Kamaru Usman is get ready to say it, huge. You know what I mean?
Knees Usman. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, whereas Islam is huge for 155, but coming to 170, like he's just a normal dude.
But he'll be hydrated.
But
he doesn't have to cut weight.
He's just a normal dude at that point.
I don't think Islam going up to 170 is gonna fare well for him. I feel like there's a reason that Khabib didn't do that weight. You know what I mean? We all know Khabib's a big dude.
I don't know him that well. You do.
Bro, you gotta come up with some new lines, bro. But I think Rocky is gonna be the bigger person in there at the end of the day, so it's gonna be harder to ragdoll him like Homeboy is used to. But even we saw with Dustin Poirier was able to stop a lot of those shots, so you know what I mean. So and then going back, I would like to see Armin Sarukian next. Armin Sarukian kind of reminds me of Ilya Taporia for some reason. They're like almost the same.
It's the beautiful hair. They have beautiful hair.
They're almost like the same person to me for some reason.
And they're both trash human beings outside of the
octagon. Ilya is that nigga.
Stop
playing. Ilya is that nigga.
Throw him away. I cannot wait for him and Max. I cannot wait.
Ilya,
if they do it at the spear, oh my god, I can't wait.
He gonna beat the dog shit out of Max. You don't want to see that.
Hey, clip it. Now listen, Jace. When the time comes and they fight, don't switch sides. Don't come over here talking about I love Max, Bless Express. Listen, when you stand on that side and you say that Ilya's gonna beat the dog shit out of him, stay over there. Because you rode Justin's coattail the whole way into the very last day and then switched over to the Max side. We will no longer be accepting any more haters on the Blessed Express. Stay over there with Ilya. But with that being said, y'all, this was another week. Hopefully, by the time we come back next week, we will definitely know what the hell is going on with UFC 303, Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler. We probably might find out something this weekend, or if not, within the next couple of days. But until then, we are out. Peace.
Peace.